So in this approach, it's important to have your body relaxed. So make sure there's no strain on your body, and feel free to change positions. And close your eyes. And let's just take some time to really arrive. And we can begin by being more aware of the process of breathing. And using the breathing awareness as a non-conceptual anchor into the now. And whenever we catch ourselves that we drifted in some daydreaming or the past or the future, which will happen, as soon as we notice, we unhook and come back to the here and now and the breathing process. And just take some time like that to kind of let the busyness, the world kind of recede. And tuning back into this sense of being here. Noticing the belly, the area of the belly. Noticing the rising and falling of the breath. And just being really interested and curious, as if we never breathed before. Whenever we notice we drifted in some image, in some inner voice, remnants of the day, can unhook and come back to the here and now space. Being aware of the breathing process. So the bell here in this context each time is it's a call to presence. It's an alarm clock to coming back to what is real. Just being aware, being present to what's really happening right now, as opposed to being lost in chatter, the movie of what's not real. Use the bell as coming back to the now space. And also for some of us may think that the idea is to not have thoughts, or to have no thoughts, or to be like nothing. of nothing, no thoughts, stop the thoughts, kill the thoughts. It's not about that. Actually, it's not possible to not have thoughts. And actually the very attempt to stop the thoughts actually creates much more tension, and it's not a productive effort. The idea is not to have a empty nothing. So what it is that thoughts, especially at the beginning of the meditation, the thoughts naturally arise, maybe very many, endless, and they tend to hook up to other thoughts and become a story, and we are lost in la la land. So the idea is to not to stop thoughts, but to notice thoughts, observe thoughts, but not get involved in them. It's like the thoughts are like some birds chirping, and so we are just aware of the birds chirping, some random image, some inner comment, memory, doing our best to notice them, but not engage with them, being the witness of these thoughts, which are like some bubbles, like and what we call thoughts, in this category of thoughts, they are like, sometimes you can have something, you hear something, it's like inner voice, so it's like an inner sound, that's a thought. A thought is also an image, a memory, it's a thought. Sometimes can be written. So these are all thoughts. So we'll switch gears now and we stop focusing on the breath. So let go of focusing on the breath and relax the attention, which means that we are not focusing into anything in particular, not focusing into any thought, any sensation, we are just as if we are on the beach and chilling like a cat. It's like an effortless noticing and being present to the totality of our experience in this moment. And noticing freestyle sounds coming and going, noticing any thoughts, images, as well as this realm of bodily sensations, like the contact with the chair, the sensation at the sole of the feet. Is there a gentle breeze sensation, the contact with the clothes on your skin. In this realm of sensation, there are also what is called the feeling, emotion, what we call anxiety or stress, nervousness, loneliness, despair, rage, frustration. These are names that we put on certain clusters of energy in the chest, in the belly, in the throat, in the gut. So for the next few minutes, we simply welcome the totality of all this inner content, sounds, sensation, thoughts, but without trying to change anything, without trying to manage, to calm anything, without trying to get rid of any feeling. It's like an attitude of benevolent indifference. And don't focus just on sensation or just on sounds. So without focusing, we globally, effortlessly notice some traffic, some energy in the chest, some random memory, without going into the past or the future. Allowing everything to be as it is. Like we let go resisting what is here. Even if we ever, let's say, there's a reaction towards the traffic, we allow that reaction as well. So everything is welcomed. And we are effortlessly, gently noticing without trying to understand, without trying to figure out. For some of us, the mind may be quiet. For some of us, maybe endless kind of torment, constant, static. It's natural. Both of them are natural. Don't worry. The idea, instead of thinking or doing, we are awareing. So we are noticing the many thoughts. It is to rest in the present moment. Whenever you catch yourself that you've been hijacked by thoughts and you are elsewhere, you can unhook and come back to the sense of being here. We are not focusing into anything. On the contrary, relaxing the attention like the aperture of a camera, as if we are contemplating a big landscape, as opposed to focusing into something. And notice this background of inner spaciousness. Notice this open, empty, aware space in which thoughts, feelings, and sounds appear. So if you find yourself that you are making a special effort, you're trying to meditate, you're trying to do a good job, just let go of this effort. Let go of trying to meditate. We simply allow ourselves to just be. It's like a little vacation. And tune into the sense of your own being, the sense of easiness, the sense of I am, not as a thought, but just the sense of being here. Don't try to make anything happen. Notice how thoughts, they arise and disappear by themselves. Just thoughts are happening. It's like a cosmic event, like the weather. So the sensations are happening by themselves. There's no decider. It's like a universal phenomena. There's no chooser of what thought will come next, what sensation will be next. They're all bubbling up in this open, aware being space. So there may be thoughts, the mind will say comments or this or that. These are also, they are noticed. It's not just thoughts. There's something in all of us here that is aware. Something perceives sounds, perceive feelings in the chest. So notice how hearing is happening by itself. Even this awareing, we have no choice but to perceive, to be aware of his voice, the dog barking. Just for a few more minutes, simply allow yourselves to just be and rest in the here and now and do nothing. So, ever gently and gradually allow your presence to open the eyelids just a little bit first, just a little bit, and effortlessly noticing colors, shapes, and then we can gradually open the eyelids more, but don't focus yet on anything. Just let these visuals come to you. You can even allow the head to pan like a camera, and simply notice seeing, but without going into labeling and memory. So imagine as if you are a baby or an alien who got into your body and it's seeing this fresh. Noticing, and also notice the huge space. It's not just objects, there's space. And for just a tiny bit more, you can simply, gaze just for fun without going into the past or the future. Just being present. No Facebook. It's interesting that which was aware of images with the eyes closed, that which was aware of thoughts, memories, is that which is aware of things with the eyes open. So it's not the eyes that see, it's something else that sees through the eyes.